I'm gonna pull all the pistons out because they're stock pistons, and I'm gonna be replacing them with this setup right here. So JE piston, it's a max speeding rod. We already checked the bearing clearance, and it's already got a bearing in there. We already put bearings in this one. It takes the stock bearings. So the way I have it in there right now, you got your JE piston 9-to-1 compression with a stock rod. So we're switching from stock rod to this, and then just that's about it. Changing the rod bearings, and that's about it. We slapped the motor together. We just got done with the head. Put the motor back together, and then wait till the car is caged and painted, and then we should be ready. No, we're not ready to put the motor in because I still need to get a 180 flywheel so I can run FX 400 clutch that I have, and then throw in the O2J transmission. I still need a few things to do the O2J swap, so we'll pull these pistons out and then, you know, move over to the bench and then swap the things over. So yeah.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Alright, we're back on the bench. Cylinder 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I said earlier. I'm not gonna say that anyway. So we're replacing the stock rods with, you know, max speeding rods. Straight from China. Straight from China. But I got new bearings, so I'll throw in new bearings. Again, we checked the clearance with the plastic gauge. Hella professional. And it says stock bearings are good to go. And that's according to the Bentley too. It's within tolerance or whatever. There should be a video showing that somewhere, or I don't know which video it is. It's gonna be there somewhere. Alright, so I'm gonna show you how to swap
Fuck up some pistons.
swap stock rods to forged rods. It's actually pretty simple.
But we already did a video on this, so we're just redoing another video on this.
I don't think we did a video.
You did, but you never posted it because you fucked up.
Here.
Remember? Because you did that one. No, I fucking absolutely hate these. I'm not touching it. You did this
Fucking
whole first
wuss.
one last time.
Fucking wuss.
Those things piss me off.
There's a clip in there that you gotta pull off. Where's that freaking?
Come on, we need some memes. There needs to be a clit in there, alright? There's a clit in there. No, last time I got 2 of them there. I'm fucking too pissed off. Those things.
You know what those? What are they called? The you know what I'm talking about? The orange handle.
The picks?
Yeah. What they be?
I know where one pick is, but I don't know if it's of any use.
A pick will work better. You know, get in there, and then.
Yeah, this one needs to be cleaned bad. So I'm putting the grinder.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's fucking blue.
No, I just need the pointy end. So ignore the nasty ass pick, but you get in. There's a little hole in there. See, you see how I lifted that? Just pry it off. There we go. Boom. And since we're swapping the pistons, the rods I mean, there's another on this side. You don't need to take that off. You just push the pin through here, slide the rod out, slide in the new one, push the pin back in, and then put the clip on there. But I know last time, see. Pin right there. These are 20, I believe they're 20 mil pins. Voila. And then on the piston, it doesn't matter what's front and back. So grab your new rod. You know what? You should probably lube this shit. Lube it up for easy penetration. Assembly lube.
Assembly lube, you gotta jack off first. You look like you're out over there.
Get in there. This shit's thick.
You know, after we post this video, there's gonna be some freaking a-hole in there talking about, oh, you shouldn't use assembly lube, it's gonna be bad for it.
You know, like I said, we're not professionals. We just do.
We do what we want.
So now that's in there. You put the clip back on. Everything's easy, but except for the pick, or not the pick, the clip. It's a pain in the ass. It's a struggle. So here's the plan. It's kind of annoying how this GoPro can't zoom in, and the screen doesn't stay lit all the time. So trigger wheel, you can see the hardware right there that holds the trigger wheel on a crank. So I'm gonna pull the TIG welder and just kind of weld around, make sure the bolt just stays on there, it doesn't back out, because that will happen to his motor. These backed out and that trigger wheel just basically fell off, and the motor just, did it lock up?
No, it just wouldn't run anymore.
Oh yeah, it just killed the motor and would not run at all. So, and when that happens, you know, you might fuck up your crank or whatever. So I'm just using some acetone to clean this right here, and then I'm actually just gonna fuse weld the bolt on the trigger wheel. That way it doesn't back out.
That was rude.
Are your shoes wet?
Oh yeah. My shoes are wet, and my feet are fucking frozen from the snow. Painful.
that's what we did. There's 3 of them. So the crank trigger ain't going nowhere. Some acetone just to clean the inside. Main seal, brand and part number, Velcro, if anyone wants to know. I feel like I should be a parts guy. Every single part that I've used or I'm using, there's a part number on there. I'm always throwing in there. The reason why I'm doing that is so that I know when I'm looking for those part numbers, I'll go back to this video. And I'll be like, hey, look at that. So, usually, goddamn, dude, people don't do this. I'm not supposed to do this. They do this. I do this. I'm not no damn professional. I don't even know if it works. I just do it. Usually throw a bead around it. Gasket maker. I mean, it's not gonna hurt anything, right? Right, Jason?
Exactly.
It's not gonna blow up my motor. It's just, I feel like it's cheap insurance. That's how I feel.
Cheap insurance, you do it right. You do it wrong, it's not.
And now I can't find the mallet that I was just using.
Yeah,
I put it in the toolbox and then I pulled it out to use it on the rods. You know, make sure it's flush. Wipe off any excess. And then grab my gasket kit. And find one that matches this guy. That's not it. That's it. By the way, nothing on this motor actually leaked oil. I think it was just the oil pan. Because, you know, if you worked on an ABA before, you'll know that with the oil pan on and the transmission on and everything, these bolts are a pain in the ass to get to, and most of the time you end up stripping them. Just gotta be careful. I'm just pushing the lip because that's what's getting caught. So now, there's two dowel pins, one here, one here. Make sure that's in there. Make sure the lip on the rear main seal is not folded, because if it's folded over, then it's going to leak. I was gonna be that idiot putting that rod in with the cap on. Got the oil pan in there. Let's do the motor. Man, I can't do it with one hand. Can't even spin the bitch. Anyway, oil pan is on. Let's turbo drain. Put a head gasket on it, and then put the head on.
It sound right, boys. Sound right, boys.